Hello there everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey and I am back to share with you how I'm going to plan this week in my classic happy planner. Here's a look at last week and it was crazy, I know, and it wasn't the most popular layout for everyone and I'm not sure it was my favorite layout either, but what I did really like about it was that I used a bunch of circles, I loved the colors, and it worked out fine. It was still perfectly functional, albeit a little bit crazy. Now we are going to move on to this week that I have all my sticky notes, all those things planned out, and also I am going to be using, yep, you guessed it, the Trendsetter accessory book that is available at Hobby Lobby, and of course in the Happy Planner store, although I do think it's sold out in the Happy Planner store. So anyway, there's a note sheet, which is, I mean, seriously, come on guys. This is really such a fun idea because it's just a normal note sheet, but it's super cute. These sticky notes that I'm gobsmacked by. They're amazing. More sticky notes, super cute. And then a whole bunch of really adorable stickers. So we're gonna plan with these and maybe one of these. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. So I'm going to remove the little meal planning I did in my car when we were driving somewhere this weekend, just so that I can get down to the business of planning. So I only have one activity on Monday, I've got a couple on Tuesday, I've got a couple on Wednesday, so a little bit throughout the entire week until Friday, which there is actually one thing on Friday, but it doesn't look like it, does it? And a couple of things over the weekend. So we are going to go ahead and take these pages out. And then I'm just going to move this out of the way because while I love it, it is in my way. All right, so I'm going to start by, I've got kind of an idea of something that I want to try that I don't normally do. Now again, like with those circle stickers, there are stickers that I'm sure you have this too, I just don't typically use. It's not because I don't like them, and it's not because I don't think that they're valuable. It's just that they don't fit the way that I typically plan. So I figured, why don't we just try something different, see what happens. Okay, so this sticker, for example, I'm obsessed with the yellow. I love that it's got pink lines, but the lines are kind of close together for me. My handwriting is really big, so it would be difficult for me to write on that. And I don't usually use stickers like this unless it's for layering. So, newsflash, let's use it to layer. Am I right? Okay. Then we're gonna take this one too. So, again, remember, I don't have anything going, I mean, like I'm sticking to what I've got going on and I'm keeping it all the way that I normally plan. I'm just changing things up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna place this guy, you know what? I'm gonna place this guy down here. Okay, it's adorable. It's really cute. Then I'm gonna take this full box that says Happy Girls Shine Brighter. Happy girls, excuse me, not happy guys. That would be so silly. Okay. Super cute, gives me lines in my sidebar, which I always need. I don't know about you. Now, let's be clear, I don't always use it consistently or the same way or any of that, but it's still super cute. Then I'm gonna use something else I don't typically use, which is, okay, so we got the sheet of the girls, right? Of course they're adorable. I'm gonna take this lovely lady. She's got on yellow shoes and it's just freaking amazing. And I'm gonna add her right here. Now again, I don't usually use the girls either. It's not important to me to have depictions of women in my planner, which I have nothing against them. I think she's adorable, but it's just not a thing I typically use. But today, oh yeah, I'm using her. All right, so now since I have a full box at the bottom, I'm not going to use a full box for my to-do list. So something like this might be what I use. So I'm going to, so now, okay, do you see the difference between here? Lots of room, not a lot of room. So these are harder for me to use because again, my handwriting is really big. It doesn't mean I won't use them. It's just that they're not 100% my favorite. However, I do have a lot of stuff on Mondays typically to get done. So I may have to go back and just write smaller in that to-do list or skip one line or something like that. So let's give it a try. We'll see if I'm as conflicted about it as later as I am right now, but okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll add my to-do list. Now I can put the today portion up over that line. Actually, you know what? This one is a bad idea because I have the rainbow right here. And so what I'm going to do, go ahead and put this guy back and choose one of the solid color ones just because it's too much of the same thing over and over again. So it's going to go where the greens and the yellows are. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the pink one just so that there's no, it stands out, there's contrast. I can, again, still put the today above the line so there's plenty of room. It's not getting caught up in all this congestion down here. And then I have one activity that I'm going to put up here. Excuse me. I will choose, let's see, just so many good choices in this book. And really, in all honesty, it's not that big of a deal, but they're just all so stinking cute and I don't want to use the wrong sticker. I know, that's crazy. Okay. It's just a practice, so I don't need an appointment sticker specifically. I just need a box. So maybe what I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to pull out, ooh, colorful boxes. Where are you? Here we go. Also, the fun thing about Trendsetter is that the metallic in Trendsetter is silver, and I do love me some silver stickers. So pull these bad guys up. Okie doke. There we go. Now I know that we've had this conversation over and over again about writing on our planners. So I'm just gonna do it for the classic since I didn't for the mini. Maybe that's a good balance. Okay. There. Now we can move on to Tuesday. Now, it's important to note that A, my sticker book is in the way, so you can't see my entire planner. B, to-do list is in the middle box, so I'm going to move this one down here. Now again, because I have a full box right here, I don't want another full box right next to it. So I'm going to pull out another one of those checklist stickers. Now this time I think I am going to go with one of these instead of one of these, okay? And I've got the yellow right there, so I think this aqua and green one will go better with the yellow color-wise. So I'm going to pull that out and add that right down here. There we go. Super duper cute. Now I need to add my activities over here. So I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see, okay, so I think what we can do, I'm going to add this big box that says today. We're going to try this out. It's not something I do all that often, but we're going to try it. I'm going to add this right here, and then I'm going to use asterisks to notate, let's see. Let's use these little yellow clocks, shall we? So I'm using just one big box sticker for 2 activities, and that is made possible by the little markings. Now obviously it's not necessary, but you could do it without. I just like that it really draws attention to it that way. So There, now we have that taken care of, and that is one big part of Tuesday. I do have one more thing. Now, I would typically want to use this one for my next one. Well, maybe I could. Yeah, I think I can. I think actually maybe that's nice with the silver action. I'm going to overlap them a little bit, not 100%, but just a tad. Okay, now we can move on to Wednesday, and I have practice and then this lunch here. So now you see I have my to-do list down here, and I have my to-do list over here. Now again, a full box sticker, so I'm not gonna use a full box checklist right there. So I'm back to, my gosh, I'm back to the same thing of finding another checklist, which is so funny. I already know based on the activities that I have that hardly anything is going to get done. So I'm just gonna go back to one of these 4 little checklists. I can always tell by the type of day. So like a day like this, I have a bunch of stuff going on, my to-do list is gonna be short. Same thing for here, lots of things going on, so my to-do list will be short. It's just one of those things that kind of knowing how you plan, and after doing this for so long, I just know how my days are going to go just since I've been aware of it. Okay, that didn't work out, but whatevs. All right, so now I'm going to take this off. I've already got a little idea going here, so I'm going to find a box, and if I can't find one, I will use a colorful box, no problemo. And actually, if you want to know the truth, I think a colorful box is the way to go, because you'll see. All right, so colorful box. We're gonna put this guy right over here because there's nothing more that I like better than that. Now we're going to take the rainbow today because I'm dying to use it. Peel it off. Add some adhesive. Although in all honesty, if you want to know the truth, I don't actually even think you'd have to use adhesive because, I mean, they're sticky notes, right? It's already going to stick there, but I'm using it. All right, so we're adding this guy here. All right. Okay. Then I do need to add a little spot for practice down below. Now I am sitting here thinking, I wonder if I have any practice boxes left. Not really sure if I do or not, but that might be something to search for a different day. So perhaps we will just add another, you guessed it. Okay, so now I think that we're going to pull this down here, and I'm going to add it, go with me here, okay? I'm going to add this right here. Then I'm going to go back to my little book and see if I'm just looking for a circle or a heart or a shaped circle that I can use in that corner. Purely decorative, nothing that is necessary or anything like that, but we've just got to see what there is. Most of these say so busy, which is fine. It's just not really what I'm looking for, but we do have these. So let's use the green smile one. And I'm going to put it right here because it's cute. Oh, you know what? Good thing it took me a minute because I just remembered I have something else. So because of that, I'm going to pull out brush pad. Okay, I have been using these, I think they're Pentel Touch brush markers, and it's the same idea as the Tombow Fudenosuke. Same thing as these, you know? The same idea, like a really tiny tip. I just love these because the tip is really soft, but the ink is still super pigmented. Yeah, this could be better, but it's not always going to be perfect. Am I right? All right. I think actually too, a little asterisk slash bullet point might be very cute right there. And I know there's some good ones in here. So, all right, here we go. Like these, they're adorable. Let's use them. Okay, there's a rainbow heart. I'm going with it because it's my planner. And if I want to add a rainbow heart, I can, even for a varsity baseball dinner. Cute. Okay, on to Thursday. Now, you guessed it, I actually can use a full box checklist. So, there's some cute ones in here. That feels like an insurmountable list of things to do. I mean, I don't know, guys, but that's quite the list. And I actually already know there's no way I'm getting that much stuff done on that particular day, but I'm thinking maybe I'll be ambitious and go for it anyway. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. All right, so I saw back here somewhere one that might be more appropriate. So what if we do this? Where did you go? I swear, I think 3/4 of my videos are me searching for stickers. Okay, yellow sticker, right? Super cute. Then we're gonna take my pets are having some fun in the background. If you can hear them, they're enjoying themselves together. Okay, super cute. Here's where we're at. All right, we're gonna put this guy right here, and I'm going to layer it over as close to the holes for the discs. Then I'm going to let this go over just a tiny bit, not like crazy or anything like that. And I also only have the slightest of plans for Friday, so it's not a big deal that it's overlapping. Now we're going to go back and we are going to add these games, and we're going to do the same thing with the boxes as we did before. So we're just going to use a couple of these bad boys. The silver foil, I don't know if you've seen these. If you have this, the silver foil in this box or book is really pretty. It's just such a pretty color. Okay, so now we are going to add this. Actually, but you know what? I'm not going to layer it over that direction because I already layered it in the bottom box. So I want to make sure this box has full use, which I know sounds kind of silly, but whatever. Okay, so we'll add those two games right there. And then down here, we are going to add this one. Okay, so as you can see, I screwed that up. I wrote Veritage because, well, I don't know. So I'm just going to take my Tombow corrector. I really like this one. It's not, I mean, obviously you can just pick one up at Target or whatever. It's not a big deal. I just happen to really like this one, so I use it. And I'm going to add the H. I could have removed the sticker altogether, but quite frankly, it's not really that important to me. And as we've discussed time and time again, it's my planner. So if it's not important to me, I'm going to leave it. So, and because my planner is 100% about function, I just need to know where I'm supposed to be. So one little screw up does not ruin it for me. Okay, so now there are two things I need to add here. I need to add a checklist. It is Friday, but I have a nail appointment. So what that means is that I will not get as much done because that takes out a couple of hours in the morning when I get my nails done. But I do have, wait for it, I do have this. I mean, and who doesn't want a sticker for their nails? Okay, so now I have one activity and a checklist that I need to add here. So what I am going to do is, I'm not going to add one of these. As much as I actually really want to, I'm not going to because I just had it on Thursday and I don't love that. So I'm going to find a different checklist. And the good thing about this book is that there are so many that it's all good. They'll all get used eventually, and they're my favorite colors are in this book. So it's all good. Not a big deal at all. And I am kind of a checklist kind of gal, so. All right, so we will add the to-do list, and then we have one last thing we're going to add at the bottom. Now, we're going to go back to this alphabet book. And I'm going to spell out M-O-R-P. No P there. Bummer. Okay, I don't love those tiny letters for this application. Okay, M-O-R-P, got it. But I'm gonna make sure there's not better ones that I wanna use instead. Oh, it's cute, but it doesn't really match. It's kind of off a little bit. M-O-R-P, all right, let's go with these. Yeah, that would be adorable. Okay, so it is MORP at my son's school, which is a crazy dance. So M. O. I am doing this with the letters because, like I said, it is a crazy dance and it's significantly easier than trying to line them up. There. All right, now we can move on to Saturday. And I have 2 baseball games. But I need to add some decoration too. So I'm thinking that just looking for something to use for the weekend that will work. I'm kind of thinking maybe a full box sticker like those wide ones, but I didn't really find one that I wanted to use, so we're not going to go that direction. So instead, let's try, got an idea. Come on now, don't fail me now. Okay, we're going to take this guy, and we're going to take, let's see, oh my gosh, that would be so cute. We're going to take this guy. Okay, so this is going to go here for Saturday. Then I also want to layer just a little something else. So let's see if we can find something else that would be adorable. And I think I've got it. This cute circle. And then, okay, wait. I wasn't really thinking when I laid this down. I just sort of picked a spot. All right, so then we're going to put that there, and this here. There we go. That turned out adorable. Okay, so now I will write in itty bitty closing ceremonies. So now I can take this off. Now, the reason I did that first was so that I could have a cluster up here, right? Because I've got this decorative cluster down here, and now I have one up here. And so I want to add a third one for my visual triangle. So we're going to make that down here. So I wanted to kind of get this one here though, so I could find that third place that I wanted to add one. So now I have a couple of baseball games that I'm going to put right here. So let's see. If I had a big giant box that was decorative, I would totally just put that down at the bottom. But I don't seem to have that in this book. I have kind of some, I don't want to say random because they're not random, but they're nothing particularly that works for me in this space. So, but I've got some ideas. All right, here's what I found. Two things. First, giant love this. Second are these clear, can you see those? Just the little asterisks and stuff. So I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to put this right here. So cute. Okay, so then I'm going to add another decorative sticker right there. Because luckily, there are lots of really cute ones in here. So we've got lots of fun choices. Okay, now, you know, I've kind of always got a rhyme or a reason for choosing things, and so I didn't want to add more words because we have love this already, and adding more words, while cute, would be overkill. So we're adding that, and then now I wanted to still add just one more thing for a cluster. So let's try some more circles. Just in the corner, adding that little aqua heart. If you can see that, it's a foil heart. All right, so now I need to add the two baseball games right here and we'll be completely finished. So I think that in the continuation of using the double silver foil, I mean, we might as well just make that the theme of the week. Am I right? Yes, I believe I am. So we're going to do this and we will be set. All right, so we are adding Now, you may be able to see on my sticky note that I have 3 o'clock. I'm almost 100% positive that the game time changed, and so I need to check on that before I put the time in. But I'm not going to take your time to do that, so I'll add that later. But look how fun that turned out. So, to recap, we have the decorative cluster. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I've got my visual triangle, and I used every single last bit from Trendsetter, except for, of course, the boxes. But I think they're a cool fit. I love the balance here, but then I love the triangle here. Just all really turned out incredibly cute, if you ask me. But honestly, isn't that what really matters? What we think of our own planner? Am I right? All right, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks so much, and make it a great day.